are at Duluth Garden Center in Clayton. Now I know what you're thinking. Garden Center, wine? Absolutely not, right? Wrong. If you've not been to the Duluth Garden Center, Northern Flow Vineyards in Clayton, you have got to check these guys out. Yes, they are a garden center, but wait till you walk in. Hopefully this is going to be okay because I am walking, but this is what the inside of the garden center looks like. Now I know you wouldn't think of a garden center and a winery combined, but this is amazing. Totally amazing. And this is just the inside of the garden center. This is just the inside. The great thing about coming off season is that even though it's a little chilly, and we're okay with that, they have an outdoor patio that you can sit on, and we are definitely going to get some videotaping of that. The great thing is the people are fantastic, they are so friendly, and they allow us to bring in our own snacks and go outside and taste their wine as well. So here we go. We're going to do a wine
Sweet
tasting.
red, made with the Frontenac grape. I like to call it a dry sweet because it's dry up front on the palate, and as it finishes, sweet up front, and then it finishes a little bit drier. So it appeals to both the dry drinkers and the sweet drinkers.
Did I get that one too?
I'm gonna hang on, Betsy. You gotta slow you down.
Yes, she did. I did too.
You buy the Cliff Notes, don't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I like you. There you go. This is our Traminette. Traminette is a semi-dry white. It's in between sweet and semi-dry, or semi-sweet and dry. It goes very, very well with poultry, with seafoods, with cheese platters, or just by itself, so bottoms up. The Traminette. Traminette is a unique grape to this area.
This is what makes wineries so much fun.
I have that.
People are
And you have the
awesome.
Traminette as well,
It's a
or
lot
the
of fun to be
Manitoulin
with.
as well. Okay, I don't normally stutter this much, but now she's making me feel like
I
I'm,
know.
So sorry.
I'm in
And
Vegas
she's not
here.
even there. That's right.
And you have the Manitoulin as well.
Yes.
And I really like the Manitoulin because it goes very well for an after dinner dessert wine. Picture this like poured over cheesecake or even like an angel food cake, and you poke the holes in it and you pour it over it. Makes for a nice dessert, after dinner dessert wine.
Now that you watered my mouth.
Right?
It's good.
Right?
This is good.
Okay. So I'm glad that you joined the crazies over here. So my name's Tammy. I'll be taking care of you today. You're welcome. Looks like you guys already knew what to do. Looks like you highlighted about 5.
Yep.
You're all set? Okay, you get to be in the commercial as well.
Okay,
So
great.
these are our repeat guests. They're here every other day. They really don't have a drinking problem. I promise you. I'm only
You're not
kidding.
here every other day.
We know all the wines.
No, I've never. I was just kidding. I was just kidding.
Why would you just gonna say I'm jealous?
So you have our Marquette. Now Marquette is an estate-grown grape, estate-grown wine. It's known in the northern New York region. It's known as a cold hardy grape, which is good for substantially below 30 degrees.
Okay.
So prior to about 17 years ago, there was 0 wineries up here. Some of the people that now have wineries in the area went to the University of Minnesota to study cold hardy grapes, and they developed, the Marquette was one of the first ones that they developed, because we know that it gets far below 30 degrees up here. So now they've spun off to the La Crescent and other varietals like that. So we're known for our Marquette up here. There you go. Cheers.
Duluth Garden Center, Northern Flow Vineyards. This place is amazing. This is in Clayton, New York. We just did a wine tasting with Tammy. She is so much fun. This is the backside of the Duluth Garden Center where you can actually hold parties. They do weddings. They have bands all summer long. Of course, we're in the off season, but this is their patio place. It is amazing. If you've never been to Clayton and seen the Clayton wineries, you have got to check their fire pit, and they light this for us as we come out here. You can buy a glass of wine, as you can see on the table. There is a glass of wine, beer, snacks, all kinds of stuff. And they let you do this while you're enjoying yourself at this beautiful winery. If you've never been, come check us out. Northern Flow Vineyards in Clayton, New York. This is sitting outside
She is
of
a
the
winery.
Duluth Garden Center.
We got
the
one
There's a
big
wine
side.
hole.
We all bought wine, minus the baby. The baby does not have any wine, so okay. We've all bought wine, and we're sitting outside. This is Northern Flow Vineyards. Check them out.
Take yourself and take the puppy.
Now,
They
you got
also
that
have beer
recorded
and wine
now.
slushies.